Ezra 3, 1-13. The temple foundation rebuilt. The sound of weeping filled the air. But it was not the weeping of sorrow alone. It was the weeping of coming home. After 70 long years in exile, God's people had returned to Jerusalem. The city lay in ruins. The temple, God's house, was nothing but rubble and ash. But hope stirred in their hearts. God had brought them home. Now it was time to rebuild. The 7th month arrived. From every town and village, the people gathered in Jerusalem. Rich and poor, young and old, they came as one. Jeshua the priest and Zerubbabel the governor stood before them. Together, they built an altar to the Lord. On the very spot where their fathers had worshipped, they offered sacrifices again. The smoke rose to heaven. God was among his people once more. They celebrated the Feast of Tabernacles, just as the law commanded. Every morning and evening, burnt offerings ascended to God. The rhythm of worship returned to the holy city. After centuries of silence, praise echoed through Jerusalem's streets. Then came the day they had dreamed of. The foundation of the temple would be laid. Skilled craftsmen gathered. Cedar logs floated down from Lebanon, just as in Solomon's time. Stone was quarried and shaped with care, every piece prepared for God's house. The priests put on their sacred robes. The Levites took up their cymbals and trumpets. As the builders set each foundation stone in place, music filled the air. He is good. His love toward Israel endures forever. The song rose to the heavens. Young voices sang with joy. This was their first temple. Their hearts soared with excitement and wonder. God was giving them something beautiful and new. But the older men wept. They remembered. They had seen Solomon's temple in all its glory, the gold, the grandeur, the overwhelming majesty. This foundation looked so small, so humble in comparison. Their tears fell on the stones, tears of loss, tears of memory, tears of longing for what once was. The sound was extraordinary. Joy and sorrow wove together like a symphony. Shouts of celebration mixed with weeping. Laughter and tears flowed as one river of emotion. You could hear it from far away, this sound of a people's heart breaking and healing at the same time. God understood every tear. He heard every shout of joy. The young saw his promises beginning. The old remembered his faithfulness through the years. Both were precious to him. This is the mystery of God's restoration. He doesn't erase the past, he redeems it. The pain of what was lost becomes part of the beauty of what is found. The tears of memory water the seeds of new hope. When God rebuilds your life, he honors both your joy and your grief. Maybe you're young in faith, seeing God's promises unfold with wonder and excitement. Your heart sings with anticipation of all he will do. Or maybe you've walked with him for years. You remember mountaintops that now seem like distant dreams. Loss has marked your story. Both responses are holy. Both are heard by God. The foundation was small, but it was real. The temple would rise again, stone by stone, day by day. God's presence would return to his people. His promises never fail, even when they take longer than we hoped, even when they look different than we expected. In your life, God is laying foundations. Some days you shout for joy at his goodness. Some days you weep at what has been lost. Both are worship. Both are precious to the God who sees your heart. He is building something beautiful in you. The same God who brought his people home from exile calls you home to him. He takes the ruins and rebuilds. He takes the broken and makes it whole. Listen, can you hear it? The sound of weeping and shouting mixed together in the hands of God. He is good. His love endures forever, and he is not finished with your story yet.